The power of not reacting lies in the ability to control your emotions and choose your response wisely. It's about taking a moment to pause, reflect, and decide how to react in a way that aligns with your values and goals. Sometimes, it can feel like our emotions have a life of their own. They can be wild, strong, and difficult to control. That's why it's important to take a step back and understand your emotions. You can't control what you feel, but you can choose how you react to it. That's where self-awareness comes in. Take a moment to recognize the impact of your emotions. Are they causing you to act in a negative way towards yourself or others? Identify triggers and warning signs that lead you down that path. Once you do, try to develop self-awareness and catch yourself before you react. Look inside yourself. Are you feeling angry, jealous, disappointed, or frustrated? Knowing what you're feeling is essential to gaining control of your emotions. So remember, the first step to taking control of your emotions is understanding them. Before responding to any situation, it's essential to pause and reflect on your thoughts. Taking a moment to slow down your breathing and calm your mind can help you avoid immediate reactions that could be problematic. Counting to 10 or taking a deep breath can also provide an opportunity to think before speaking or acting. Another helpful tip to reflect on your thoughts is to gain perspective by considering the situation without emotion. Stepping back and analyzing the situation can help you better understand it and choose your response more wisely. You could also try journaling to get to the root of your feelings and sort out your thoughts. A more long-term reflection practice to consider is meditation. Learning to quiet your mind and focus on the present moment can give you a sense of control over your thoughts and emotions. With practice, you'll be able to create more clarity in your decision-making and cultivate a more mindful approach to life. Choose your response when faced with a situation that triggers our emotions. Our initial reaction is often to respond quickly without considering the consequences. However, it is important to take a moment to pause and reflect before choosing our response. Rejecting knee-jerk reactions is vital in gaining better control of our emotions. Instead of lashing out or immediately defending ourselves, we can choose to look at the bigger picture and decide what outcome we want to achieve. Making sure our response aligns with our values and goals is also important. By doing so, we can avoid reacting impulsively and ensure that our actions are in line with who we are and what we stand for. Communicating effectively is key when choosing our response. Using I statements instead of blaming others, speaking calmly and respectfully, and actively listening and empathizing can greatly improve the outcome of any situation. However, sometimes the best response is to remove ourselves from negative situations altogether. This could mean leaving a toxic or harmful environment, or seeking support from trusted family and friends. By choosing our response carefully, we can gain better control of our emotions, improve our relationships, and become more effective problem solvers in all areas of our lives. Communication is key to healthy relationships, but it's not always easy to achieve. The way we communicate can affect the outcome of any conversation. To communicate effectively, it's important to listen actively to the other person. This means paying attention to what they say and making sure you understand their point of view. Using I statements instead of pointing fingers or blaming others can help to keep conversations respectful and productive. Speaking calmly and respectfully, even if you're feeling emotional, can help the other person feel at ease and more likely to consider your perspective. Finally, to communicate effectively, it's important to practice empathy. Try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and understand their perspective. Effective communication is a skill that takes time and practice to develop, but it's well worth the effort. By listening actively, using I statements, speaking calmly and respectfully, and showing empathy, you can improve the quality of your relationships and achieve better outcomes in your conversations. Sometimes, negative situations can be overwhelming and cause us to react badly. In such situations, it is advisable to remove ourselves from the situation, if possible. Walking away from a negative situation doesn't mean we're giving up or admitting defeat. It means that we're trying to protect our emotions and mental health. We can choose to take deep breaths, close our eyes and count to 10, or even take a short walk to release our frustration. If a situation is getting out of hand, there is no shame in asking for help. Talking with a trusted friend, counselor, or therapist can give us clarity and a new perspective on the situation. Sometimes what we need is a break to clear our thoughts, calm our minds, and find our inner peace. This can be done through meditation, yoga, or other calming activities. Remember that it is okay to prioritize your emotional well-being above all else. Please subscribe our channel for more videos.